Ariel Helwani in Toronto for UFC 206 alongside Emil Meek, who faces Jordan Meehan Saturday night live on pay-per-view. There he is, the Norwegian superstar himself in the flesh. First time UFC, how does it feel?
It feels great. It's so fun to be a part of all this stuff. And normally I'm the guy who's contacting everybody. Now that everybody's coming to me, it's
Yes.
much easier this time.
Now, of course, you were supposed to make your debut in September. It was delayed. Is there a silver lining in all of this? Like maybe it was good to get a little more time to prepare mentally, to prepare physically, to prepare. How do you feel about having to wait, an extra 3 months or so for your debut?
I think I was prepared in September for sure, but to get some extra training in, of course, it's good. And to recover mostly, that's the thing I've been doing. And it's to get the fight in Toronto in a numbered UFC card is amazing. And when they announced a tough opponent for me, I just felt it was the time to shine. And then they bumped it up to the main card, and then it's Merry Christmas to me.
Yes. That's right. We spoke when the whole USADA thing happened, and you said that back home, there were unfair headlines and people were accusing you. Has that quieted down? Are you happy with the way things have sort of turned out for you, or is it still bothering you?
It doesn't bother me anymore. Most of the guys don't care about it anymore. They just mentioned it and goes on with it. So it's better now.
Do you feel like you have to almost prove your place here in the UFC because of what happened, with the delay, because of how you got into the UFC, the big win over Husimar Palhares? Like, do you almost have to tell people, okay, I deserve to be here. It wasn't, a fluke win. I wasn't doing anything, that was illegal or anything like that. I'm one of the best fighters in the world.
I think I have to prove it anyway.
Okay.
And but I feel like I deserve to be here, and I think there's a lot of older people that think I also deserve to be here. I don't know if I deserve the main card, but now I'm here, and the more people that's watching, the better I'm gonna fight.
Don't sell yourself short. You have a lot of fans. You're a very popular guy. Are they excited? Are you feeling the buzz back home in Norway?
Yeah, for sure. It's crazy. They text me every day. They send me messages. Everything is real fun now. So
And there's even Norwegian media here covering you. That's a big deal.
first time over, I think.
Yeah.
So we got the two biggest newspaper in Norway, and
Wow.
what was it? The Fight Pass in Norway.
Okay.
So coming up and doing extra stuff.
And just looking at your social media, you have the biggest smile all the time. You're just loving it with the Axe and Max Holloway and going up and down the stairs with the car and everything. Like you seem like a kid on Christmas. You're enjoying this whole process, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. Like before in my amateur days or in my early pro days, I was just eager to get the fight done. The training was good, everything was good, but when it came to the fighting, I was just nervous. I was just okay. I'm just looking forward to this shit to be done. But now I feel like that I've grown a little, and it's important for me to have a good group with me, a good group of guys. We are 4 people here, and we're just having fun, relaxing, training and doing what we need to do. And then when it's fight day, then we do the fighting and all this stuff instead of just another interview. And I think it's fun. I like people watching me, and I want to make a name for myself, and I want to put Norway on the map.
Sure.
So I think this is super exciting.
What was your reaction when they offered you Jordan Meehan? Because he had been retired, sort of out of the blue, disappeared, didn't talk to anyone, and then here he is coming back against you, and a very good fighter. I mean, he was one of the best in the UFC when he left. How did you react? Did you expect to get someone like him in your debut?
No, not at all. It was. At first, I had to look him up and okay, it's this guy. And he's for the top 10 guys in the world. And like for me, he's the best unranked fighter there is. And he definitely deserves to be up there still. And to get a chance to fight somebody like that is another chance to shine. It's big risk, high reward. But that's the way I like it to be. And I think I should be given a lot of credit for taking such a tough fight, and that.
Credit from who, by the way?
For everybody. Like, okay, it's a tough fight. You can't always turn the fights down, but this is one of the best fighters in the world, and I'm gonna try and prove that I belong up here. So.
Though you just fought Husimar Palhares, so I mean, you should be fighting that level of opponent, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just in the UFC or in this sport is I think people are focusing too much on winning or losing.
Yeah.
I think they're not focusing on the fights. Like, oh, okay, he's so good, and then he loses, and then he wasn't so good at all.
Yeah, right.
But then instead of just embracing the fight of it, and then okay, these guys are so tough, and we are so good, and it's so little margin of error that if you lose, it could be just that you know, a minor slip up, it could cost you the whole fight. But instead of just supporting your man no matter what, if you win or if you lose.
Sure. Fans can be tough. There's no doubt about that. I'm wondering. Here's the big question: will you be able to walk to the cage with the axe?
I don't think so.
Oh, come on.
They wouldn't allow it in here.
You wanted to bring it?
Yeah, this it's right outside.
They stopped you.
Yeah, they stopped me.
Why? What do they think you're gonna do?
I have no idea, but maybe it's not Reebok branded or something.
What if you put a Reebok sticker on it?
I'll ask.
So you actually brought it to the media day, and someone from the UFC said,
Yeah.
"Thanks, but no thanks."
Yeah.
And did you ask them about fight night?
No, but I'll see if I can sneak it in the weigh-ins.
Is it a real axe?
It's blunted, but
It's what?
It's blunted.
What does that mean?
It's not sharp.
Okay.
But it's full metal and full wood.
What's it called?
I just axe.
Just an axe. Okay. I didn't know if there was a name.
Viking axe.
A Viking axe. What does Valhalla mean?
Valhalla is a place where the warriors go when they fall in battle. Like you have to fall in glorious battle, like honor battle, and then you go there. It's like a heaven. You go there, you drink beer, you fight, and then you have sex with ladies.
What a life.
Amazing, right?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to go there?
Is that what you dream of doing after your fight? Like, is that how you envision? Because you changed your name on Twitter. It used to be Emil Meek MMA, and then all of a sudden you changed it. So is that why? Is that what you envision in your mind?
It's just making it easier for people to find me.
I actually would say the opposite.
Okay.
It's hard to find you now. I thought you disappeared.
I'm not. I'm still here.
Okay.
It's just a
Right.
little adjustment, and then it will
Okay.
be all smooth sailing from there.
All right.
But for sure, but it's almost what I'm doing. I'm not drinking too much beer, but I'm fight all day, and I like ladies. And
Though you are spoken for, you have one lady.
yeah, one lady.
Is she here with you?
She's coming. She's flying in now.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Keep it singular, not
Yeah.
plural. Lady, not ladies.
Okay.
What do you want to say?
No, I just people in general like ladies.
Of course, that is true. That is true. All right, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Emil, pleasure.
Absolutely.
Best of luck to you. Looking forward to it very much. Welcome.
Thanks, man.